Few regions in the world evoke so much imagination as South Asia, a diverse and eye-opening travel destination. Comprising of several countries, this area is home to a quarter of the world's population and offers an eclectic mix of beautiful landscapes, bustling megacities, tranquil villages, spiritual diversity, incredible food, and friendly, welcoming people. Steeped in history and culture, while confidently embracing the 21st century, this part of the world can be explored for years and will surprise you at every corner. In this video, I take you back to some of my favorite journeys, traveling to 5 different countries in South Asia. From the vibrant streets of Delhi and Mumbai in India, to the awe-inspiring mountain landscapes in northern Pakistan. From the ancient monuments in downtown Kathmandu in Nepal, to the vibrant alleys of Dhaka in Bangladesh. From the imposing mosques in Pakistan's Lahore and Islamabad, to the mesmerizing Hindu temples in India. From the striking historic architecture in Rajasthan, to the beautiful beaches of Tamil Nadu. And from the tranquil tea plantations of Haputale in Sri Lanka, to the colorful markets in India's Kolkata. So join me exploring the incredible region of South Asia. Begin our journey in Mumbai in India, one of the region's most interesting and dynamic cities. This massive metropolis is considered the commercial capital of the country and is bursting with energy and creativity. A good place to start exploring is Colaba district, where you find the Gateway to India monument, an icon of the city. Other historic landmarks here include the imposing Taj Mahal Palace Hotel, the Mumbai University and High Court, and the city's main train station, where you will also get a sense of the fast pace of life in Mumbai. Mumbai's relation with the sea couldn't be more visible when you visit the Haji Ali Mosque, which is connected to the mainland via a causeway and becomes an island during high tide. Don't miss the nearby Dhobi Ghat, best described as a massive open-air laundry, where thousands of people clean clothes by hand every day. And make sure to visit the Sassoon Docks, the city's fishing port, where freshly caught fish and other seafood are traded every morning. It's full of activity and in a way symbolizes the spirit of this incredible city that never seems to sleep. breath of fresh air, the Marine Drive and Chowpatty Beach offer the perfect escape. Lined with beautiful apartments, it's a pleasant place to walk and offers views of Mumbai's ever-changing skyline. We travel north towards Rajasthan, one of India's most unique provinces. Nicknamed as the land of the kings, Rajasthan is packed with magical towns and cities, and it's easy to spend several weeks here. Some of the main drawcards are the spectacular royal palaces and hilltop forts that can be found in the major towns like Jaipur. Many of them were built by the so-called Rajputs, clans that ruled this region for centuries. Udaipur has arguably the most beautiful palace, set on the shores of Lake Pichola. But each town really has its own distinct character. Jaisalmer, for instance, is located on the fringes of the desert and seems to bathe in golden sunlight all day long. Jodhpur's old town is nicknamed as the Blue City, with many historic buildings and houses painted various colors of blue. Make sure to explore more than just these monuments, as the narrow alleyways and bustling bazaars of the city centers are great places to get lost. If possible, try to plan your trip to Rajasthan during the Pushkar Camel Fair, where countless camel owners come to trade their animals every year. It's serious business, with camels looking at their best, and negotiations going on for days. We continue our journey and reach Agra, home to India's most famous icon, Taj Mahal. This landmark structure attracts millions of visitors every year and has become the tourist symbol of India. It's an architectural masterpiece that was built more than 3.5 centuries ago by more than 20,000 workers. It served as a memorial for the wife of Emperor Shah Jahan and regarded as an ultimate declaration of their love. Made from white marble and with beautiful inlays and delicate carvings, it is truly a sight to behold. Our next destination is Delhi, India's capital city, and a major business and transport hub, attracting people from afar to work, study, and live. It's a bustling metropolis with action-packed bazaars and crowded streets, but it's also full of stunning monuments and iconic buildings, including the Red Fort and the beautiful Humayun's tomb, both dating from the Mughal Empire in the 16th century. Perhaps the most striking structure is the Jama Masjid, the largest mosque in India and an important place of worship for the local Muslim population. Most of these attractions are in what is called Old Delhi. You shouldn't miss the spaciously planned streets of New Delhi, which have a distinctly different character. We cross the border and enter our second country in South Asia, Nepal, where we arrive in its intriguing capital, Kathmandu. This lively and deeply spiritual city was an important stop on an ancient trading route between Tibet and India, and has since grown into a vibrant and multicultural center. Many travelers start exploring Kathmandu around the famous Durbar Square, the traditional heart of the old town, featuring temples, statues and other historic buildings. Apart from the magnificent architecture, the surrounding alleys are filled with shops and markets and give a great insight into daily life in the city. Located in the east of Kathmandu, on the sacred Bagmati River, Pashupatinath is one of the holiest pilgrimage sites for Hindus. This complex is home to several temples and ashrams, where you may come across sadhu, holy figures that have chosen to renounce worldly life. It's also known for its public cremation ceremonies, an important ritual in Hinduism meant to prepare the soul for reincarnation. Not far from here is the imposing Buddhanath Stupa, known as a center for Tibetan Buddhism. It's hard not to be mesmerized by the atmosphere here, as people encircle the stupa, whispering mantras, burning incense, and lighting candles. make sure to visit one of the many gompas, or monasteries, in the surrounding neighborhood to get a sense of Buddhist teachings and practices. Less than an hour's drive from Nepal's capital is Bhaktapur, a friendly city of temples, religious architecture and narrow cobblestone streets. While it has its own beautiful royal square, the highlight for many visitors is the photogenic Potter's Square. Here you can witness artisans at work as they create some of the finest ceramics in the country. Gateway to some of the most awe-inspiring walking trails in the country. Pokhara is a world away from the dense cities of central Nepal. Surrounded by snow-capped Himalayan mountain ranges and green hill terraces, it's a place where many travelers find themselves extending their stay. Some of the highlights are the picturesque Phua Lake, where bobbing boats are patiently waiting for passengers, and the Peace Pagoda, reached on a beautiful hike through welcoming villages and past panoramic viewpoints. Pokhara is also the start of the famous Annapurna Circuit, a popular trek crossing valleys and mountain passes, and offers a vast array of adventure sports, including some of the best paragliding in the world. remain on high altitude, but return to India to visit Dharamsala, sometimes nicknamed as Little Tibet. This is the headquarters of the Tibetan government in exile and the residence of the 14th Dalai Lama, the spiritual leader of the Tibetan people. It's a remarkably peaceful place where you can experience Tibetan culture from up close. Join monks and pilgrims on a traditional kora through the forest as they turn prayer wheels and whisper mantras. Visit the Norberlinka Institute to witness artists creating classic tanka paintings. And eat some delicious Tibetan food, including momo dumplings and freshly made noodles. If you can, try to time your visit when the Dalai Lama is giving one of his public teaching sessions. Thousands of pilgrims and monks listen for hours, often days on end, fascinated by the lessons and wisdom that he has to share. We travel further west and arrive in Amritsar, home to the mesmerizing Golden Temple. Located in the spiritual heartland of the Sikh community, this is one of India's most recognized buildings. While crowds of people visit the temple daily, the atmosphere is actually very calm and peaceful. Everyone is welcome to enter, but make sure to take off your shoes and respect other guidelines. Attached to the temple is a giant community kitchen, where up to 100,000 pilgrims receive a free meal of lentil soup and chapatis after their visit every day. All the preparation, cooking and dishwashing is done by volunteers. And you're welcome to join. We visit Amritsar during the yearly Dussehra festival, which is celebrated across India in many different ways. Crowds of people join the celebrations, which culminate with the burning of towering Ravana effigies. The city is surrounded by small villages and farmland, where people are busy looking after their crops and animals. Around 2/3 of India's population live in the countryside, and agriculture is an important source of livelihood for many people. As we traverse these lands, we arrive at the Attari, Wagah border ceremony, located around 30 kilometers from Amritsar. Every evening, just before sunset, the Indian and Pakistani army take part in an entertaining border closing show. It's both serious and theatrical, as soldiers try to outperform their rivals, all to great excitement of the crowds. We are now in Pakistan, our third South Asian country, and visit Lahore, regarded as the cultural and cosmopolitan center of the country. The city's history dates back some 2 millennia and has seen civilizations and empires come and go. At the very core stands the magnificent Lahore Fort, an ancient citadel that was almost entirely rebuilt during the Mughal Empire in the 17th century, when Lahore Lahore was one of the largest cities in the medieval world. It's a phenomenal structure, and you should take plenty of time to visit its palaces, museums, and gardens. Just across the road is another icon of Lahore, the imposing Badshahi Mosque. It's an important place of worship and can hold up to 100,000 people during prayer times. As a visitor, it's easy to spend a few hours here, wandering through the courtyard and past prayer rooms, admiring the architecture and design of the mosque. Sure to explore the bustling alleyways of Lahore's old town and mingle with crowds of people going about their daily lives. It's a great area to get lost in, meeting people in the streets and trying some of the delicious food. After a long overnight train journey, we arrive in Karachi. This sprawling metropolis is regarded as the industrial and economic center of Pakistan and attracts people from all over the country. It's a Sunday afternoon when we visit, and it seems like half the city has come out to play cricket, Pakistan's national sport.
ये शॉट है बैट शॉट ऐसे चिल्लाते हैं ना बैट शॉट
Strolling through the parks and streets of downtown Karachi, we eventually arrive at the city's beach, with views over the Arabian Sea. Unlike most other cities in the country, Islamabad is a completely planned city. Built in the 1960s, replacing Karachi as capital, it is divided into 8 different zones, which all serve a certain purpose. From political and educational, to commercial and green areas.
Welcome to Pakistan.
While there are few specific points of interest for travelers, the big exception is the Shah Faisal Mosque. Dominating the skyline of the city, this mosque was financed by the Saudi King Faisal and completed in 1986. It's the 6th largest mosque on the planet and provides a good insight into the importance of Islam in Pakistan, which has the 2nd largest Muslim population in the world. A stone's throw away, and known as Islamabad's twin city, is Rawalpindi, a vibrant place that looks very different from its neighbor. Navigating the busy streets can feel challenging, the narrow alleys of the markets and bazaars breathe character and are a joy to explore. From busy restaurants to small shops, this part of the city is truly a world in itself. Perhaps my favorite encounter in Rawalpindi was an area with small truck workshops. These are no ordinary garages, but form the basis of one of Pakistan's most visible landmarks, truck art. As you travel through the country, you can't miss the beautifully decorated trucks and vans that typify Pakistani road transport. Something that has grown into a national sport and art form.
Welcome to Pakistan. How are you? Thank you.
We leave the big cities behind and travel north to Skardu, known as the gateway to some of the highest mountains in the world. It's a beautiful area with small villages, picturesque lakes, and rugged natural scenery. traversing this region proved unexpectedly challenging, as a sandstorm suddenly picked up, covering the Indus Valley in thick dust.
This is serious.
At times when the weather was actually good, the beauty of the Skardu region was magical. Maybe Pakistan's most picturesque area, the Hunza Valley is truly a unique place. Comprising of several small villages, this tranquil valley is surrounded by steep mountains and offers spectacular landscapes and friendly, welcoming people. It's easy to spend a few days here, exploring rural life in the main settlement Karimabad and beyond. Make sure to climb up to the Baltit Fort to enjoy sweeping vistas over the valley and take advantage of the many guided trips, including to the impressive Hopper Glacier. The Hunza Valley is also an important stopping point on the mighty Karakoram Highway, one of the great travel routes on our planet. This road stretches 1,200 kilometers from Kashgar in China to Islamabad, and is widely regarded as one of the most impressive engineering feats in human history due to its severe weather patterns and challenging terrain. For most travelers, the journey starts in Kashgar, a former trading town along the Silk Road and home to the Uyghur people. And winds its way down past the stunning Karakul Lake, where you could stay with local families in a traditional yurt. Here it's another long drive to the Kunjarab Pass at the Pakistan border. The main stretch between here and the Hunza Valley had recently been hit by heavy rains, resulting in a massive landslide floods and the creation of Attari Lake. Parts of the Karakoram Highway had submerged, and the only transport available were local ships that carried Chinese aid and passengers to the other side. Today, this part of the Karakoram Highway has been rebuilt and rerouted, including the construction of 5 tunnels. We venture east and arrive in the capital city of our 4th South Asian country, Bangladesh. Dhaka is the cultural and economic center of the country, and wandering the busy streets can feel overwhelming at first. But once you find your way, you soon realize people in this city welcome visitors with open arms and a generous smile. Contrasts are visible at every corner, from modern shopping malls to the vibrant streets in the historic center. Try some of the food here in local restaurants and be amazed by the skills of the rickshaw riders as they navigate colorfully decorated tricycles through the busy alleys. In the middle of all this meanders the Buriganga River, the most important waterway for Bangladesh. Crossing the river in a small wooden boat provides a fascinating panorama and is a highlight for many visitors. For a different side of Dhaka, head to some of the spacious parks, where you meet people playing cricket.
Shot. That's good shot.
And visit the grounds of the impressive Bait al-Mukarram Mosque, an important place of worship. Our visit to Dhaka coincides with the nation's Victory Day, which commemorates the independence of Bangladesh in 1971. Cheerful processions and parades are mixed with somber ceremonies, providing an insight into the complicated recent political history of this region. We continue our journey and briefly stop in the northeastern city of Sylhet. Located on the banks of the Surma River, Sylhet is known for its beautiful tea plantations and countryside. And exploring the fields around the city, including in Srimangal, gives us an interesting glimpse into village life in Bangladesh. Sharing the same Bengali roots as current Bangladesh, Kolkata is right across the border in India and our next destination. Situated on the Hooghly River, a tributary of the mighty Ganges, Kolkata is considered an intellectual and cultural powerhouse. Often overlooked as a travel destination, the city offers some captivating temples, historic architecture, excellent food, and most important of all, a very welcoming attitude. A great way to start exploring Kolkata is by visiting some of the many bazaars and markets. They provide a fantastic opportunity to meet local Bengalis and get an idea of daily life in the city. From vibrant streets and modern shopping malls, to bustling food markets and everything in between. make sure to stroll through the Malik Cut Flower Market. A beautiful array of colors, sounds and smells. And head to the Kumartali neighborhood, where you can witness artists and sculptors making some wonderful effigies for the yearly Durga Puja festival. Some of Kolkata's most beautiful Hindu temples include the Birla Mandir and the Dakshineshwar Temple, a massive complex built in the 19th century. Also impressive is the Victoria Memorial, an example of British colonial architecture, located next to the city's horse racing tracks.
Time 1 minute.
And you can't miss the Maidan, a massive park where people play India's most popular sport, cricket, until the sun goes down.
Shot!
We leave Kolkata behind and arrive in Odisha province, a friendly and cultured region that has some of India's most beautiful temples and an inviting coastline. Beaches around Puri are host of an annual art festival, where dozens of artists create beautiful sculptures out of sand. It's a precise job that requires utmost concentration. The town itself has a pleasant beach as well, and becomes lively in the late afternoon. Don't miss the eye-catching Jagannath Temple in the center of Puri. Travel further inland for more remarkable religious architecture, including the Lingar Temple in Bhubaneswar. And the majestic Sun Temple in Konark. Originally constructed in the 13th century, this temple boasts some incredibly detailed carvings and sculptures. And in December, it is the scene of a spectacular traditional dance festival. Located in central India, Hyderabad is an important technology and industrial hub, and often nicknamed as Cyberabad. It's developing at a rapid speed, and visiting some of the office buildings, shopping malls and construction sites gives a great insight into India's fast-changing digital economy. For some contrast, head to the old Muslim quarter, which feels like an entirely different city. It is filled with historic buildings, the most iconic of which is the Charminar monument. Make sure to explore the bustling bazaars that surround it, where people sell and produce some of the finest fabrics, jewelry, and musical instruments. On our way south, we have a short stopover in Bangalore, sometimes referred to as the Silicon Valley of India, due to its thriving IT sector. It's one of the most progressive and cosmopolitan places in the country. It attracts people from afar to work and live. Bangalore doesn't boast any major tourist attractions. It's a pleasant place to visit, with tranquil parks and beautiful Victorian architecture. Continue our journey in the province of Tamil Nadu, by many considered as the cultural heartland of South India. It covers a vast area and is dotted with charming coastal towns, pilgrimage sites, and many beautiful temples. One such town is Kanyakumari, literally the land's end, located at the southern tip of India. Hindu pilgrims make their way here on a daily basis, bathing in the sacred waters and visiting the main temple. If you follow the coast, you may come across a small city called Pondicherry, which used to be a French colony. walk the main boulevard and intriguing back streets and briefly feel in Europe. Or visit a church where the local Christian community comes to pray. Traveling inland, the small town of Tiruvannamalai is something of a hidden gem, with a spectacular temple complex, one of the largest in India. Pilgrims from all over the country gather here, and there are regular ceremonies held in and around the temple. The town is surrounded by farmland and provides a great insight into the lives of local farming communities. Don't miss out on the beaches, as Tamil Nadu offers a long coastline. From friendly fishing villages to the state's capital, Chennai. And make sure to taste the South Indian food, entirely different kitchen from the rest of the country. We cross the ocean and reach our fifth and final country in South Asia, the small but wonderful Sri Lanka. Known for its wide variety of cultures, landscapes and wildlife. Here we travel to the green hills and mountains surrounding the towns of Ella and Haputale on a slow but spectacular train journey. The best thing to do here is to put on your hiking boots and simply start walking, enjoying panoramic views of misty mountains and tea plantations. If you have the chance, visit a tea factory to learn more about the production process of the second most popular drink in the world. And that concludes my journey through South Asia, one of the world's most captivating regions, with imposing historic landmarks, fascinating traditions, charming villages, vibrant urban centers, stunning natural landscapes, important religious sites, delightful food, and friendly people. I realize I have only scratched the surface, and you could spend years exploring this incredible region. Yet I still hope this video gave you some travel inspiration, or at least provided a glimpse into this intriguing place. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Travel safely.